They have been kind of fooled here. They got breached. And so they need to retreat as fast as possible. Everybody else, these ones for example, have suffered casualties, relatively high casualties. They won't go anywhere. So things are not looking good on this side. Not good at all. And let's just go with this. I need to get as many of my soldiers into the streets as possible. And from here we will be able to fight this through. As you can see here, they're fighting on all sides against all odds, and they're most likely going to die. They're fighting to the last man. Look at this guy right there. He's like, I was looking all my life and I feel pain. Yeah, you're gonna feel pain until you bleed to death, you fool. Now in here I'm going to support the soldiers on the walls with additional brigade that's taken heavy losses. So things are going okay on this side. On the contrary, here things aren't that good. In any case, fighting is taking place on all sides. Even here, it's not that good. Oh, I can't believe 2 guys survived. That's beautiful. Okay. Look at that. The gate is not going to be opened, and so another troop formation needs to take up. Needs to take up the ram, and the ram needs to be sent once again, and it needs to attack the gate. Look at that. Okay, shh. Boom! It's hitting. That looks nice. And it's inflicting heavy damage. Heavy damage. Okay, in here it looks like my troops are prevailing. Let's deal with those fools there. The rest of my soldiers need to attack the town center. Okay. I can't believe that they're still here. I can't believe it. There's 9 of them left. But there's nobody that's going to save them. I have no doubt that there's nobody that's going to save them. But it was a long one anyway. Okay, there's 7 left. We're coming in and we're going to fight this. You know what? I'm gonna try and I'm gonna run them. Maybe at least one is going to survive. Come on, guys. You can do this. Run through them. They can't see you. They can't recognize you. Look at that. They're running. They're running. Go, 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 go. Run. They can't recognize it. There's only so many soldiers out there. That's... Yes, one has crossed the line. That's it. Now that's how marathon looks like. You survived. This is how soldiers make their medals right there. They were fighting there all that engagement, and they were able to work this one out. Good. In here we're certainly having another engagement in the town center. The gate has been breached, as you can see, and that means I can bring in more troops in. Look at that. They have enormous presence of cavalry, but this cavalry of theirs is not going to be much against my infantry if they end up fighting in the proper melee engagements. Okay, so there's some really heavy stuff going on there, and I am sending reinforcements all over the place. Those walls have been taken. Look at that, that's their arena. This is where they look at their gladiator fights, just as the Romans do. And now we're having some fights here. So they are shooting. Look at that, through boiling oil these guys are like running in, and there's absolutely nothing that's going to stop them. Okay. Seems to me that things are going just fine. I want them to engage in a proper line here. We are getting support from all other sides too. And so it seems that finally we have everything in place there. And we're squeezing them in. However, there is a lot of heavy cavalry. Look at that, look at those casualties at the templates. You can see just how many we have lost. In fact, I think it would be a good idea to retreat the soldiers that are currently fighting here for a long time. And send in fresh forces to establish control of this battlefield. Yes, that's exactly what we're going to do here. This is going to work things out just fine. In this way, I most likely am not going to lose any of my weak brigades that already suffered a lot of damage. In any case, we need to march on forward with these and fight through. Okay, we took the hill here for a bit. There's still going to be a lot of fighting there on the hill. Are they getting shot? It looks like they were getting shot. So what's going on here? Okay, I'm going to send troops that have been wounded out, and the rest need to attack enemy positions. Done. It looks like everybody has found themselves a good placement for themselves. And their cavalry is very much inclined to retreat, and so that's the end. It looks like it was a good victory, very casualty intensive, but this is what I expect from these kind of battles. And that's mostly very casualty focused engagements. We did lost a few units, unfortunately, and some of theirs have managed to escape. We're going to raise the settlement. Okay, that's good. We'll focus on the money.
Ready for orders.
Only one settlement is left. I'm going to take one of these brigades that are still not wounded much, and I'm gonna send these north.
Starting out.
The rest of these will have to move on to reorganize themselves.
Ready for battle. Ready for battle.
Ready for battle. Let's see. Mercenaries, but could have some of these. Mercenary Persian cavalry, I like that. And even Iberian cavalry. Good. This will create a cavalry presence that I was lacking so much.
Thirsty for battle.
And I'm gonna fill this up with some cheap skirmish units. And that's it. So that's what this peace was all about. They asked us for peace, we didn't agree. We took the city, many casualties were inflicted. However, we have worked everything out just fine. That's their garrison right there. A few tough armies. Okay. There are still troops out here that need some kind of a boost to their skills. So Sparta has become a major power. Because they're very consolidated, I guess they're more powerful than the Syracuse. These people from the Far East are coming towards our lands with two armies. They're marching through Bactria. More slums out there. Let's see where exactly they are. I certainly need to deal with these slums, just like the ones in here. They need to be changed. Construction report, many buildings. Quartermaster's report, fine. I don't have that much money here.
Thirsty for battle.
In any case, the war with Armenia ends here in Phanagoria.
Laying siege to their hovels.
It's a clear victory. Finally, one of the great empires of the world have been wiped out. And we're going to raise the settlement, so we're going to get rid of these people once and for all. Done. Now Armenia should... Oh, look at that. I thought that we can wipe them out, but it looks like they do hold themselves up right there. Okay, let's try and make peace with them.
Do not try my patience with a dull tongue. My torturer has a collection of dullards parts.
As you know, they are no longer a threat. The fact that we do not border them and that our borders are separated by great powers and not by one but multiple cities, it would just be logistically impossible to travel there because we don't have any supply routes and we wouldn't be able to travel through enemy territories. And so I'll ask them for peace.
My appetite for feasting is entirely fled. The taste of acceptance is sour in my mouth.
That's good, they agreed. They're still allies at Bactria, so if we start a war against Bactria, they're most likely get involved, but they are not a power anymore. In fact, I can't even trade with them. So that's that. The war ends here.
Ready for order. Starting out.
Another war is going to be
Order.
finished today. Done.
Thirsty for battle.
They'll probably still be out there somewhere, but it's not going to be a big deal. Done.
Ready for orders.
Furthermore, as you know, enemies of ours, these people, forgotten warriors and the Lightbringers from these faraway lands of Arhosia are moving through Bactria's territories, and they want to move into our territories that they see undefended.
Thirsty for battle.
However, we'll soon be garrisoning these territories. As you can see, I'm already sending an army there, and we'll fight them. Because they're so united with two forces,
Ready for battle.
it's certainly not going to be an easy fight, but we're certainly going to work things out, no doubts about that.
Warriors all.
Okay,
Ready for orders.
gonna send this to Faces. We'll probably attack through these mountains anyway. We march in. In here I can